Hi, Happy New Year. Welcome to your tarot card reading for the year ahead. This is for 2023. It feels wild to be saying that, but here we are. I hope that you had a happy and safe holiday and that you're feeling renewed and ready for the year ahead. Have you made any intentions for the year? I'm not really one that's into resolutions, but I do like to make an intention. And this year I also chose a word of the year. So my word of the year for this year is joy. Last year I had a word as well that I no longer remember. But I feel like last year, there was a lot of things. I had to do a lot of work. I had to do a lot of healing. I had to kind of just get organized again and get things moving forward. And I did that. I succeeded. So I hope whatever you were trying to get done last year or whatever you experienced, that you're able to see the bigger picture of kind of why, it all had to happen that way. And if you can't see the bigger picture yet, do know that at some point you will be able to, understand more of why things happen the way they happen. I'm a true believer that everything happens exactly as it's supposed to, and that we do go through those hard experiences and struggles sometimes for lessons. There's greater learning that our soul is wanting to gain during this crazy human experience. So let's see what 2023 has in store for you. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates. Leave the rest, that's for somebody else. And also, if you want a private reading, please reach out. I offer intuitive support sessions as well, like via video call or live in person if you happen to be down here in Costa Rica or I happen to be in your neighborhood. And I also offer distance readings, so voice recorded readings from a distance. So I record them on my own and then send you the link and the cards and a photo of the cards so that you can look at them and listen. And the messages always come through. And I trust that they'll come through for you right now as well. So let's see what wants to be shared the most with you about what is coming up for this year ahead. All right, I love this. We're starting off with the Six of Pentacles. So Pentacles have to do with your career, your well-being, your health, your finances, your material items, possessions, as well as your happiness. And here I feel like you're being given a gift, or perhaps you're gifting, paying it forward to someone else. There's a sense of balance here. There's a sense of kind of harmony and balance in your finances and also within your give and take, right? I feel like if you've always been giving, I feel like now you're learning how to receive. Or that could be part of the lesson this year. And it could go vice versa. If you're the one that's always receiving and taking, then maybe it's time to start giving back. And it doesn't have to be money. It can be your time. It can be your resources, your knowledge, your wisdom, right? Your little tricks to stay happy. Maybe it's part of your daily routine that's getting balanced out here. I feel like for quite a few of you, you're going to be adding in some new parts of your day that just help you feel more balanced overall. So if it was always like, get up, jump in the shower, grab a coffee and run out the door to work, maybe you're getting up just a little bit earlier so that you can breathe, or maybe you pull a few cards in the morning like I do. Maybe you have a meditation practice. Maybe you go outside and salute the day, greet the day ahead. Maybe you take a few moments for gratitude and count your blessings. Maybe you have a breakfast that you want to eat before you head out. Whatever it is that works for you in the morning that's going to make your day ahead feel that much better. You want to add those things in. And if you notice other people are struggling with that sort of thing, then perhaps you're going to be sharing your knowledge or your day-to-day routines with others. But also overall, this can be receiving money, receiving gifts of a mentor perhaps is showing up to help you if you've been struggling. But there's a balance coming in those areas to do with your happiness, your health, and of course also your finances and material realm and material goods. So that feels really, really great to start off with that energy. We're all ready for a little balance. The last few years have just been up and down and all around for so many of us. And I'm sure you can, understand that as well. And, you have your own story. We all have a story. And also maybe it's time to start sharing some of those stories, so that people don't feel so alone. You can think of a time where you were struggling and you felt like you couldn't reach out to anyone or that you couldn't share. Guess what? someone else was going through that too. So what if, or they have already gone through it. So what if people started sharing their stories so that you don't feel like such an outcast or a weirdo going through, tough feelings or struggles or situations? Let's freaking come together this year and help a brother out. Help a sister out. Hold on, I dropped a card. Let's see what we got, my friends. Okay, we have the King of Wands coming in here. So this could be someone else around you. Or this could be some energies and characteristics that you're embracing this year. So this is a person who has this wonderful gift of being able to visualize. They can see the end picture. They're super creative. Wands have to do with the element of fire. They have to do with your passion, creative projects, also just your drive and momentum. And they could be the artist, they could be the dancer, they could be that creative genius, right? So I feel like, and they could also be someone that just is really inspirational. They could be, a published author or a screenwriter or, whatever it is that however that shows up for you. But it's somebody that just really, they're driven to go after that vision, and they're helping you to go after it as well. I really see that there's like this driving force behind something great that's happening for you this year that you're involved in. So it might be, I don't know if it's a work project, it could be your day-to-day life. This could also be, someone that you're working with. And maybe for some of you, it is a family member or a new loved one or a current loved one. But there's someone that's really passionate. And I feel like the way they get fired up fires you up. It's like a chain reaction that goes on here. So it's really fun to be around them. And if this is you, that's how others feel about being around you. So if you don't already know that about yourself, then maybe it's time to accept that and just really share the gifts that you have been given and that you possess and that you've earned, right? So I love that. I do feel like for some of you, there is some kind of publishing deal or project. I mean, maybe you're an entrepreneur. It doesn't have to be that. It might also just be that you're, whatever area of your life that you're really excited about, I feel like there's almost this like drive or focus that is going to really make it happen. It's going to really bring that to fruition. And or someone else is coming in to help you to bring a dream to fruition. So I love these messages. What do you guys think? Make sure you're commenting below and letting me know how things are starting out for you this year. And if you're watching this later in the year, tell me if any of this resonates at all. Do you feel like I'm talking to you specifically? Because I am. I get that message a lot from my clients and people that watch my videos, just saying, oh my God, I feel like you're speaking right to me. Well, if that's how you're feeling, then that message was specifically for you. So really, again, take what resonates. Okay, 2023, what else is coming up? Oh, now we have the Queen of Cups. I like this balance. So this is kind of a card of balance, right? That's Six of Pentacles. Then we got this fiery person that just really is driven. They're a leader in their field. They might be a creative genius of sorts. And now we have the Queen of Cups. I never know really where to hold this. And I love the energy of the Queen of Cups because cups have to do with your emotions and your relationships. And this is a person who has gained emotional awareness. They've gained a balance and a maturity, and they're there to help others as well. This could be someone else around you that's guiding you and supporting you, or perhaps you're supporting others. I feel like you're tuned into your intuition. I feel like you're really looking at your own needs and making sure that they're being met. And then you're going to be able to offer help to others that need that as well. And this is really fulfilling for you. So whether that's your family or your friend family or your work family or your pet family or your jungle family or your tree family, your garden family, whatever it is for you that matters, that's close to your heart, that really is fulfilling to you, I feel like you're stepping into that energy. And if this is a couple, if you're in a pair or thinking about being in a pair, I feel like there's this nice balance here. And this could be a work partnership, a friendship. This could be within your family, of course, a love relationship as well. But there's this fire and water. So you'd think the water would put the fire out. But for some reason, I feel like it's this balance of this person's like, rah, fired up, charge ahead. And they're just like, let's take a deep breath and make sure that we're balanced. So I'm feeling like you're ahead in your personal pursuits, in the goals and projects that you're wanting to meet. There really is going to be this maturity and balance. And you might even be called to step into a leadership position, or you're going to be working with someone that's helping you, that you look at as a leader, that you respect. And I think that there's a mutual respect going on here. So that's also a lovely position. Some of you may be moving up in an organization or volunteering or working with a charity organization. There's a sense of giving back that also allows you to break free somehow. So whether you're stepping out of the rat race and putting more time into your life, into yourself, into your own dreams and goals this year, maybe you're ready to learn something new. Maybe there's something you've always wanted to do. And so you got to gain this balance. So whether you're needing to have the material and monetary balance in order to do this, or whether you're needing to heal yourself inwardly, so that you can, show up outwardly and as your best self, I feel like this is the energy around you. So I'm just going to pull one more card. I don't want to make this a long video. I dropped that one on the floor too. Hold on, guys. Oh, I love this. You guys are going to love it too. It's the Ace of Cups. So this year you really are being offered, look at this hand, that's spirit, that's your guides, that's the universe, that's God, that's whatever you want to call it, the bigger source is giving you this cup. It's a blessing. It's a cup that you can fill with whatever kinds of relationships and emotions that you want. So if you're wanting peace this year, call it in. It's being offered to you. If you're wanting love, it's there. If you're wanting self-love, it's there. If you want a baby, it's there. If there's something you're wanting to create, it's there. It's all possible. Remember, this is a beginning. It's an ace. It's the first step. It's the first offering. It's a wish. It's a blessing. You have to put in the effort to have this move forward, of course. But I just love this energy. I mean, there's this blessing coming in. There's this balance coming in your physical world, in perhaps your health and wellness. And these people are there to help you. And whether that's you and a partner of some sort, or the two other people that are around you that, you're working with or offering your support, or, our friends that are inspiring you, whatever it is, however they show up, just remember there's a new beginning here. And what happened before, it's done. And if it's still keeping you feeling stuck, then do the work to get unstuck. We can rewire our brains. We can start again every day. Every day is a new day. What do you want this year to be? How do you want to feel this year? Because it's all possible. And I know some of it sounds cheesy and like too good to be true, but I think for a lot of you after the last few years, you're ready for this. You're ready for a new beginning. You've figured out some things that needed to be figured out. And we are in a Mercury retrograde the first few weeks of January. So do know there's a few more things we got to get organized and get figured out, especially to do with your finances and your material goods and your health and happiness levels. But then it's like go time, especially like end of January, February, March. All the planets are going to be direct, I believe, and it really is go time, and you're going to see things happen. This could be a new home for some of you as well. A new baby, a new home, a new fill in the blank, whatever it is, that there's something that's just heartwarming. And I'm really happy to be able to share these energies with you. Please comment below. Let me know, did you like these videos? Do you want me to make more of them? If you haven't seen my daily videos yet, I offer tarot card of the day videos. So please check those out. Like, support, follow me, share with your friends and family. And if you are ready for a one-on-one session, they've been blowing my mind lately. I love the feedback, and I just love that I'm able to connect in with the energies around you and offer you and all my clients so much support and just inspiration and motivation. And the biggest thing, I think, is the bigger picture of what's really happening. And of course, a sense of validation. That's what a lot of my clients share with me, and how I felt when I've had readings. It's just that, what I'm going through is okay. It's a part of what I'm here to do in this human life. Sometimes we forget that we're souls having a human experience, right? So we're gonna, after this lifetime, it's gonna be natural that it's gonna come to an end at some point, and we're gonna lose loved ones that we have in the physical reality with us, because we're also gonna be gone someday. And it doesn't need to be morbid in any way. You're born, and someday you'll pass over, and then you'll probably come back into another human form at some time. You're here to learn, you're here to grow, and there's a bigger picture. And that's what I kind of try to share in my videos and in my sessions, so that you can focus just on the present moment and know that where you are right now is absolutely okay, even if it feels uncomfortable. Right? It will change. You can trust that change will always happen. You're here to grow. You're here to change, and you're here to experience things. So may 2023 be a wonderful year for you. But if it's not, I'm sure it's going to be giving you the growth and the stepping stones that you're going to need in order to move forward in your soul's adventure. And your life is not supposed to be anything like your neighbors. It's not supposed to be like your brothers. It's not supposed to be like your best friends. You're having your own unique adventure. So don't compare that to anyone else. We're all here for specific lessons that we wanted to learn, specific growth, and there's karma thrown in that mix too. So when things get really tough, trust the effing process. When things feel like they're never going to change, go above it all. Look at the bigger picture and try to look back at your life and see when you were stuck or in a rut at other times, and then that changed, so that you can remember that this too shall pass, and that things really will move forward for you. And I feel a little emotional as I say that, because, oh man, I've struggled through so many parts of this life, but I've also had really wondrous and amazing moments, and I'm looking forward to all of whatever's going to happen for me this year. I'm trusting the effing process, and I really hope you will too. So let's do it together and show each other support, because really that's what we're here for, right? We're all connected, and we're all going through it together in one way or another. So sending you so much love. Have a wonderful day, and happy 2023. Good luck on this ride.